Chapter 60. After effects of a hangover, Jia Yishan was so drunk that she couldn't be woken up by lightning, and her posture was unsightly. Recently, Su Jingting had been busy guiding Su Yuji in managing the company and his career in the entertainment industry. He had been so busy that he had not slept well for a long time. It was not easy for him to get a good night's sleep after drinking some wine. But now, Jia Yishan was in his arms. Her heart moved, and she couldn't sleep. He hugged Jia Yishan until dawn before falling asleep. The two of them slept until 4 in the afternoon when they were woken up by the urgent ringing of the phone. Jia Yishan furrowed her brows and reached for her phone out of habit. She narrowed her eyes and did not even have time to see who it was before she answered the call. "Hello." Roar. A high-pitched voice came from the other end of the phone, numbing Jia Yishan's ears. "What are you shouting for? If you don't tell me who you are, I'll hang up the phone." Jia Yishan hated it when people disturbed her sleep. "I Maru you. What are you doing, Sister Xia? Sister Xia? I was really drunk yesterday. I was so drunk that one lost my mind. I actually said that President Han and Mr. Su were a couple and even thought that the man they were with was the third party. My brain must have been stepped on by a donkey for a century. One actually offended President Han's friend. I don't know which hero he is. I think he won't mind a young lady like me spouting nonsense." Jia Yishan rubbed her head, which was still hurting from the hangover. "Has the vice president of F Group, Su Yuji, roar. Ruru let out a scream and cry. Sister, shouldn't one pack up and leave the entertainment industry now and find a remote place to survive? If you want to go, I won't stop you. Sister, what should one do? Help." Jia Yishan was exasperated that she had failed to meet her expectations. Was young hero the kind of petty person who would haggle over every single detail? This wretched girl was not done yet. "You should eat, drink, and drink. Don't go out if there's nothing important. Burn more incense. Maybe Jia Yishan let out a howl and immediately hung up her phone. She pulled the blanket tightly around herself and pointed at the man on the bed excitedly. "Why are you on my bed?" Su Jingting was obviously woken up by Jia Yishan. He held Jia Yishan's finger and smiled. "Is this how you treat your benefactor who took care of you the whole night? And this is my bed?" Jia Yishan was speechless. A moment later, she asked weakly, "I am one drunk. What did I do to you? One don't even remember." Su Jingting buttoned the top button of his pajamas, looking like he had been bullied by Jia Yishan. "You really don't remember?" Jia Yishan swallowed her saliva. "Tell me about it." 111 Remember. Film Emperor Su got out of bed and sighed deeply. He said helplessly, "It's nothing. You just drank too much and insisted on coming home with me. I brought Yu home, but you insisted that I marry you. If it weren't for the fact that the Civil Affairs Bureau had already closed, we might have really spent the night at the Civil Affairs Bureau last night. Moreover, you almost give me to the zero." Jia Yishan believed the first two sentences, but she was sure that she was that desperate. She smacked a pillow and said, "You're talking nonsense. I'll give you some time to remember." The scene in Jia Yishan's mind gradually became clearer. Marry me. Shanshan likes you very much. I want to be your bride."